Hey there. Hey, I was just thinking about, I don't think I've shared this in quite a while. I'm just looking at my screen here. Last June, I wrote a blog post about ways that you could repurpose your single decade rosary. Since, this is primarily, what I make at Knots of Grace. So the first thing is using your pocket rosary for meditation purposes. Now you can obviously say the prayer. If you use our Serenity pocket rosary, it has a Serenity prayer on it. So you could actually say the Serenity prayer 10 times as you go around. You could also just, by holding each of the knots, each of the 10 and then the 11th knot, you could just meditate for a second per knot, or take a breath in and out per knot, and then that way you're just kind of releasing some of that tension that you have. So that's one way that you could use it. Another way, now this may sound funny, but use it as a to-do list. This is actually a trick, a tip I got from somebody else. But let's just say you get up in the morning, you've got your pocket rosary. It's one of the things that you put in your pockets as you're getting ready for the morning. And let's say you've got some things that you've got to do today. One of them could be prayer. So the first thing, you've got 10 knots on here. So, one of them could be a prayer that you need prayer time. It could be you need to go to the grocery store. It could be, various different things. But as you hold it, you say, I need to take 5 minutes to pray today. So that you're basically committing texture, feel and touch, and your brain kind of together saying, I need to do this. And then when you look at your rosary later in the day, you'll look at that one and go, what was that first one? And then you touch it and you're like, oh, I need to do 5 minutes of prayer today. So you could use it that way. And then the last tip I have for you today, other than just praying, is to thank God for 10 people in your life. So you have your 10 knots and every single person who you need to thank for the day. And it may not be the same people as yesterday. It could be, 10 completely different people. Like today, it may be the postal worker who helps you, receive and ship packages if you are an online business. It could be your spouse or your partner, or it could be a number of people. It could be the teachers at your child's school, thanking them for taking care of your children for the day while you are able to do and take care of other things. So those are my tips of the day. And again, like I said, I will post the blog from June of last year. So that way, if you want to read more, you can. And then go check out our pocket rosaries so that way you can implement some of these tips. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.